What's up? Woo, this Knick game going just the way I thought. Let the beat go on. Like I told you, the bum Knicks is gonna do. They losing exactly to the teams I said they gonna lose to. Oh yeah, I'm ready. Loving all this. My 8.5 looking good. The Wizards beating Milwaukee. I don't like that. Now, let's get to this. LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers got a gift yesterday that they should have never received. In the fourth quarter of the game last night was one of the worst I've ever seen in basketball history. The Portland Trailblazers wasn't supposed to be that close. So the referees got involved and they got involved and they went all out. So I had already spoken about this on Instagram hours and hours ago. But you guys didn't get a chance to see all that. So he's 40. He had 11 turnovers, a career high, with his 38 points. And the NBA did not drug test LeBron James last night. A 40-year-old man getting 40 in an NBA game, and you don't drug test him, then your whole system is flawed. So the random drug testing is random for everybody outside of LeBron James. So, of course, I got a lot of traction on my video. People are talking about, why am I going in on LeBron so much? They must be new. Everybody is starting to see now that there is a conflict of interest when it comes to talking about LeBron. People get upset. But now some people are starting to come to the light and say, hey, you know what, Sino? I think you're right. All right, Bucks. That's what I'm talking about. Step it up. Now, as I often say, sometimes you're right and sometimes you're just right. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado.
The bum grabbed his wrist, and they won't call the foul on the bum. He grabbed my wrist. Can't get that call. Bum tied. Bum know he cheated. They gonna cheat for the bum. Now watch this. Watch what the bum do. Grabbed his wrist, slapped his wrist. That's how the ball went out of bounds. He looking right at it and they calling it. Here it is again. Look. Wow. Didn't hit the ball at all. Hit nothing but his wrist.
That's what he did.
That's the bum. Right there. They didn't challenge it. They didn't review it. They didn't do anything. This is completely this bum. Now, on this possession, bam, very next possession, the bum runs right into this man. No call. But they call a foul on him. And he throwing his hand up like, hey, I did something. All you did was tackle the man who was right there. And they looking at the refs like, ref, what you doing? Yup, I'm the man. I'm the man. Yup, that's me. Well, let's look. There it is again. Slap right in the face. Right in his face. We're all in the face. That's not a foul. Cheated all game for the Lakers. For that bum. He's overrated. Look at this. Look at this bum. Oh. Go back to bed, old man. It's this bum. He want to run the ball. He want the ball. Yeah, yeah, to be. Yeah, I'm more than an athlete. Come on. Yeah, I'm ready. Come on, young buck. I'm going to show you something. Come on. Put that old man back to bed. Put that old ball back to bed. Hey, this Go back to bed. They had to cheat Portland. They gotta cheat Portland because this dude's a bum. He watched. Look at him. Ah. I ain't got it. Lost your chops.
So, as you can see, that's the game that happened last night, but yet they want to glorify and glaze he had 40 points. The man had 11 turnovers, a career high. He lost the game. They cheated Portland out of the game. That's what people are not noticing. They cheated the Portland Trailblazers out of that game. They were going to lose 3 games in a row to teams that ain't going to the playoffs. That's how bad they were last night. Them Trailblazers are young and they can run. And they got guys that can get up and stay with LeBron James. I don't know who you talking about right now. I probably got to check them out and see what's going on. But yeah, as you see, right? That was a whole different situation. And when you're involved in different situations like that, the outcomes usually change, right? The league won the game. The league wanted the Lakers to win because they needed the Lakers to win that game. But yeah, it didn't happen. Everybody's an expert till they lose. Yeah, until somebody gets drug out into the light. Now, because of the bird flu, a lot of people claim that's why they're not getting their usual chicken. I'm quite sure you just saw what happened. You saw the Los Angeles Lakers steal that ball from LeBron, take the ball, go down there and slam dunk on his head. Repeatedly. They didn't waste any time. They didn't mince any words. They came down and dunked on his head. It's not the Lakers wanted to win more than Portland. I don't know. You sound like an ESPN commercial. They just wanted it more, Jim. Wasn't the case at all. The refs wanted it more. The league needed it more. Yeah, damn, Knicks. The Knicks giving up 74 points at the half. Damn. This is bad. And this is a national televised game. Why am I watching this? I got the Pistons beating the Spurs. I need that to happen. I got the Mavericks beating the Pelicans. I got all my games. I got the Grizzlies beating Orlando about 1.5. Now that Wizards game got to change around. Every time I deal with the Bucks, they disappoint me. So I think I picked the over-under on that one. Thank you. Damn, and they got a 3 right before the half. 70-50. Oh, my God. Boy, them Knicks is out of Knicks. Terrible performance, boys. Terrible. Oh, they was favored by 8.5. I bet it immediately. The Cavs was favored by 8.5. I said the Cavs are favored by 8.5? Give me that. I want all that bet. See, the major problems that people have is they don't seem to understand there's a major difference between doing what you normally do and doing what you want to do. And the Los Angeles Lakers, they can't afford to keep losing games to teams that are basically not going to the playoffs. But it lets you know where they are as a team. Any young team can give the Lakers problems because they're too old. And then the young guys that they do have on the team got to play slow because of the personnel they have on the floor. Luka should be out probably to the playoffs. That calf injury he got, he re-injured it again coming back too early. Because the NBA got to rush these guys back on the floor. AD tried to rush him to play. You saw what happened to him. They sent everybody out there to try to make an excuse for everything they did in the Luka trade. Then we saw the disaster, which was the Steph Curry NBA All-Star weekend, because that's what that was. Ain't no need to even disguise that. That was the Stephen Curry NBA All-Star weekend. People are exhausted with LeBron James. They're bored and they're tired of him. None of his antics resonate with real people. They don't resonate with us because we don't resonate with him. We don't identify with LeBron James. He's 40 years old and he's more Gen Z than I've ever seen. It's all about glazing celebrities. I'm going to sit out the All-Star game an hour before the game. Knowing he wasn't going to play the whole time. Then you look at the league and like, why do you keep catering to him? Then you got BJ Armstrong who's telling y'all what's going on and saying it's been happening since the 90s when they start changing the rules. But BJ, when you was a member of the Chicago Bulls and y'all got a three-peat, they were changing the rules then too. They brought in the flagrant foul to help out Jordan and the Bulls, because they wanted to get you guys to the top. So when you went to NBC, that was the first change that was made. That was the first domino. And the flagrant foul didn't even make sense. They didn't even have it tweaked right. In 1991, the NBA brought in the flagrant foul. First year in the NBC deal. What happened in 91? Jordan won his first championship of 3 in a row. They won 6 in the next 8 years. Soon as Jordan retired in 98, Dick Ebersol said, I quit. I'm gone. I'm stepping down. So Dick Ebersol retired right with Michael Jordan in 1998. One weird. It was expected. NBC lost all that money on the XFL with Vince McMahon. And when they lost all the money with the XFL, they couldn't buy back the NBA. They couldn't match the ABC's offer. And that's how they lost the NBA. So now they got it back in a highway robbery because the NBA is not even worth a quarter of what they paid for it. But I hear in these meetings that's coming up this week, it's finna be something drastic. They got some meetings going on in New York, buddy. Oh yeah, it's gonna be quite telling. Well, no one's happy about the ratings. They just don't know what to do about it. And since it's the final season, they're not really caring about it. They're not feeling one way or another about it. What have I noticed? It's quite interesting. I noticed a lot of change. I noticed a lot of difference in the Lakers. They haven't gotten better as a team. Austin Reeves, no. Austin Reeves is not going to be the answer. Sorry. I know how much you want that, but no. Reeves is not the guy. I'm sorry, I'm not on the court, so I can't diminish the game. How can I diminish the game when I'm just watching it? The game is being diminished by the people that's playing it on your screen. The game is being diminished by the rules that are being implied, by the way it's being officiated. But who do you blame? Because I can't really blame the officials. They got to try to do with what they got to do with these rules that they put in place. You have a magnet ball. You got a damn action ball that you can make go into the basket. Why would you need to do that? Why would the NBA need to do that? Well, back in those days, the NBA wasn't even the main concern. The main concern for a lot of these people was network television, like the Tonight Show and all that stuff. That was big for them, and that's basically how they wanted it to run. I got big money on the Pistons game tonight, baby. Luka has played in 2 Laker games, coming off of an injury, an Achilles injury, which that's exactly what it is. That's got his calf sore. It's an Achilles injury. Now, the thing about it is he needs time. Time is going to heal the wound. If it's not time, then he's not going to be able to heal anything. You can't rush somebody back, because when you do, you have a Kevin Durant situation. They rushed Kevin Durant back in the NBA Finals and put all that pressure on him, and then he ended up tearing his Achilles. First game back, knowing he wasn't ready to play. But he gave it a go for the team. Then Klay Thompson tore his leg up, coming down wrong, tore his leg up, and the rest was history. Klay Thompson was never the same. He came back and then tore his ACL trying to come back. Leg injuries in the NBA are very serious, because that's your career. And sure, Klay can shoot the ball, but you got to have your feet up under you. You got to be able to defend. When people don't realize what's on the menu, they start trying to make up things. LeBron James is an inferior basketball player. Everything that he represents is trash. You know, he doesn't represent the standards. I never thought I agreed with Brendan Hayward, but he was 100% right about LeBron James. He has not kept up the standard of the NBA. And because of that, the other players that comes behind him have the same entitled, it's all about me, spoiled, selfish attitudes. That's what he represented. He brought that to the forefront, and that's what we're all dealing with now. And let's not forget, outside of LeBron James, what else do we have on the table? Michael Jordan kept up the standards. Okay, that Magic Johnson and Larry Bird and Dr. J kept up. Jordan and Isaiah, those guys, they kept that standard of what the NBA was. Jordan kept it up to Kobe Bryant, kept that same standard. Then when LeBron became that guy, and it was him being the face of the whole league, he didn't keep the same standard. And because of it, the game's been bastardized. And look at it now. You got spoiled, entitled players these Anthony Edwards and all these other Campmans, they all are children of LeBron. Spoiled, entitled. What about me? James Harden's. All of them. They want to take the days off. They don't want to put the work in no more. These are y'all guys. These are your heroes. And they're flaming out. And they always going to continue to flame out. Because you guys let these guys get off the hook. Yeah, that's what's happening. You let them get off the hook. And now, since they're off the hook, they can do whatever they want. They don't have to answer to you. Why would they need to do that? That's people's expectations. When your expectations are low, this is what happens. Hit the like button, y'all. When Magic Johnson played in his first NBA Finals, it was not even live. It was on a tape delay. In 1980, the NBA was on tape delay. Yep, on CBS, tape delay. So, the standard was still there. You played. You were appreciative of what you had. These guys feel entitled. They was like, well, they need to raise the money in the All-Star game, like the dunk contest, three-point contest. They need to raise the money for us to get in it. Michael Jordan and them, they were playing for $10,000. They was like, man, the NBA need to go ahead and raise the money. Money need to be high. You're not doing anything. It was fun to play in the three-point contest. What they paying? What you want? Millions of dollars just to dunk the ball? You're not playing in a whole game. You dunk and you sit down. How hard is that? And y'all ruined the whole dunk contest. With all this, I don't want to go out there and I'm not going to win. Kobe competed and won. As a rookie. Right. Kobe got in the skills competition and whooped LeBron James. I thought LeBron had all the skills. But Kobe put him out. Michael Jordan never took that many shots in a game, sir. But this isn't about Michael Jordan. LeBron is the face of the league, right? He's the face of the league right now. And they're going to try to make Luka the face. But you put all this money into this broken down player. You put all this money into this broken down player named LeBron James. There's a lot of activities. There's a lot of things that the people don't know that's transpired. There's a lot of things that's been going on that didn't make a lot of sense. But LeBron James being a superstar player isn't like one of the main factors that you hear about. No, he's a 40-year-old man. Well, the league is not going to want the video to go viral. Would you want a video to go viral that's talking about how they cheated to help LeBron James win? No. Why would they want that? I mean, right now, their primetime game is the New York Knicks and the Cavs. The Knicks getting blown out by almost 30. This is the game you got on ESPN. So naturally, everybody looking at it is like, whoa, what are we doing here? Who wants to continue to watch? Just like I did. I got up and left the house. I know my money in the bank. I'm finna go and watch the rest of the games from the bar. There's only so much a human being can do. Right? There's only so much a human being can do. I mean, ask yourself that question. Do you believe LeBron James is that good or that person? No. Do you believe the Lakers are a good enough team? No, they're not. So, if you know all this, what's the problem? I don't see nor understand if there's a problem. The Lakers are not, the Cavs right now are better than the Lakers. That's not a question. That's real talk. The Cavs are 100% better than the Lakers. OKC, better than the Lakers. The Grizzlies are better than them. Houston's better than them. We're not even going through the East. So with all this Luka and LeBron talk, they're not better than them. Which makes things scary and alarming all at the same time. It's scary and alarming because you're going to look at how they're going to try to make this team into a championship team, because this is where they put all their money. They want the Lakers and Celtics. They need it. And they're going to save that for the NBA season, probably next year on NBC. They got to have their two biggest money makers play each other in the NBA Finals. Back in those days, it was pitiful. Completely pitiful. For anyone to even have words to say that was in the avenue or the realm of, hey, we're on your side. Hey, we're against you. Hell no. They wasn't rocking with that one. When Jordan retired in '93, they decided we got to do something to get the interest back. It was an immediate panic, and they moved the three-point line up so people could take more threes. It was like, we need you to shoot more three-pointers, so we're moving the three-point line up. Then after they do that and pull that miracle off, they make another change. They said, we made a mistake. Move the three-point line right back to where it used to be. Then hand checking was gone, right? No more hand checking now. So now you got to use a forearm in the back if you're in the post. Hand checking is removed. They did every little thing they could to tamper and tinker, whatever you want to call it, with this league. Man, if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, there's no reason to be in here wasting your time pretending. Yeah, hit the like button for that. It's always been amazing to me how people omit the fact that the rules kept changing and they kept doing everything just so they could help spread their agenda to the rest of the world. Now, if you're going to yeah, well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. I know, Kev. It's funny to hear them sitting here. When you talk about LeBron, the first thing they do is keep bringing up Michael Jordan. And they don't realize I can't stand him either. So it's funny because it's amazing to me to try to make LeBron look good. They got to mention Michael Jordan's name. Why? Why do you have to do that? Because if you're good, you're good. We don't have to mention somebody else's name. If I talk about Kobe, I ain't got to mention MJ. If I say MJ, I ain't got to mention Kobe. Well, damn sure we ain't mentioning LeBron. So why come LeBron ain't get mentioned? Y'all bring up Michael Jordan. Well, Jordan couldn't do this. Jordan couldn't fly. Why y'all got to bring up that? Why can't you just say LeBron's good and tell us what LeBron did to make him great? You can't do that because he's not great. Hey, I hate to break this to y'all. Y'all the ones that do it. And y'all in the chat just going off on MJ. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't like MJ, but I know what he was on the court. He's light years. Like, this dude is not even, they can't compare themselves with anybody. That's why I keep telling you, dog, he's not in our league. He's not in our era. LeBron is not like us. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Seen him on the beat, ho. That's right. It's like LeBron James shooting a free throw. Man down. Tell him, breathe, bro. Look at this bum. Gotta walk around like these out. What's up with this jabroni ass Bron who never seen Compton? The whole league can hate me. F them all in they mouth. I'm about to spaz on this bum. I'm John Stock. About to pass on his body like Isaiah Thomas. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show 'em. Handicap zone. Oh, they better leave me alone. Yeah, I'm gonna walk in here and finish watching the rest of this game out at the bar. Nah, I mean, shouts out to Kwame Brown, Bust Life, another guy that's out there keeping it real. Sports Talk with Jose Rodriguez. Welcome to HDII TV. See you, get with you later.